All right, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm in southern Washington at the trailhead of the Trapper Creek Wilderness. I'm about to do a little loop action up to a little mountain. I haven't been here in 15 years or so, dude. Looking forward to going on the hike back here, man. I always remember this being one of my favorite easy to access wilderness trails, man, and really looking forward to it. It's 9.5 miles round trip. There's been some rain showers, so it's another day where skating's not going down in the Rose City, and I figured I might as well go do some hiking, man. Go get my frequency right, man. So pretty stoked about it, and all right, we're off on an adventure. All right, that tree right there, man, that is a big, old school tree, man. We're entering the part of the Forest Creek bottom that is the old growth. Always get super stoked to get around the ancients, man. Love the forest, man. Love the forest. Yeah, look at that tree. It's hard to tell because no one's standing by it for reference, but yeah, that's a big guy. All right, it's official. That is the wilderness boundary marker. That is officially wilderness back in there, where man is merely a visitor. Let's go visit. All right, this is my first decision. This is a loop trail. That's up to Observation Peak, and this one is the other way to Observation Peak, which is along the river bottom for a while, and I think's longer. I think what I'm going to do is go for the quick burst up to Observation Peak to get the view, and then I'm going to come back down, and then I can mess around with the old growth in the creek bottom here. I think that's a plan. All right, here I am. I'm just in the forest. I found a stand of some pretty substantial trees. I'm standing next to this one so you can get an idea of exactly how big it is. There's a bunch more of them. There's another sick one there. There's another sick one there. There's a whole bunch of them. There's a big giant cedar right over there. I mean, that gives you an idea of just its width, and then just look up at that bad boy, dude. That thing is incredible, man. Love the forest. All right, here's a substantially larger tree. Yeah, it's a big one. Whoa. I mean, look at that thing. All right, I'm lost, but not really. I mean, I know where I'm at, but I know that if I go any further, I don't have a lot of time. I was trying to do a loop. I was trying to get up to Observation Peak, but as you can see, the trail here is barely visible, and I've come to some conflicting signs a couple times now. So part of the outdoor experience is knowing when to pack it in, man, because I don't have a lot of time left in the day. I probably got 2.5 hours of daylight left. I don't have a lot of food with me. I don't have a lot of equipment with me. I've just got day hiking gear. So you know, I'm out here in the forest looking for a connector trail that just does not seem to be appearing. And the trail I took back to the main trail is barely visible, so I don't think I'd be able to find it my way through it in the dark. So it looks like I'm backtracking. I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to get up to the top of Observation Peak. I think it's like right there through this forest. But like I said, man, you know, part of the deal is respecting the wilderness, man. This forest, as you could see, could easily absorb me real quick, man. And since I'm the only car down at the trailhead and absolutely nobody knows I'm out here, the sane thing to do is to make my way back to the way I came, because I can't seem to find the trail that way, and I can't find the connector up to Observation Peak. So you know, you do the same thing, is go enjoy the old growth forest I've been walking through. By the way, the forests it's spectacular out here. The entire way has just been stand after stand of old growth, and just a complete ecosystem living in harmony with itself. And for me, I'm just absolutely ecstatic to be in this environment. So all right. All right, I spent about over an hour looking for the connector trail to Observation Peak. The sunshine trail, or whatever it is, man, it's barely legible, dude. You know, but I know how to use like the trail markers and the cuts in the tree, so I really wasn't that worried about it. But I'm stoked I made the right decision, because that's half of what the experience in the wilderness is all about. I'm going to go down to a place where I saw a clearing in the forest and eat some food, and we'll look at the watershed, which is all part. All right, here we are at a little break in the forest. I mean, I'm surrounded on either sides by old growth forest. Those trees there are rather substantial. All of that over there is substantial. You can see there's lichen hanging from the branches, which means the air is really clean here. And it's the same deal over here. And then I'm sitting below a huge tree right there that just reaches for the sky. And what's really cool about the Trapper Creek Wilderness is everything you see over here is in the wilderness area. And so it's basically a contained watershed. It's a small wilderness, but what it is it's an entirely forested old growth wilderness. A lot of the wilderness areas in America are basically rock and ice and at higher elevations, but what we have here in the Trapper Creek Wilderness is a substantial old growth forest that is protected. I mean, there's a little snippage up in there, which must be right outside the forest boundary, but I mean, you can see there's snow up there. You probably can't see it. Right across the way there's a waterfall that's just in full glory. And then this all goes back even further around here, and I'll provide a picture from Google Maps Earth, so you can look down and see it where we are. But if you ever are in southern Washington, I'm about 15 miles outside of Stevens, Washington. You got to come check out the Trapper Creek Wilderness. It is absolutely beautiful and full of old growth forest.